Okay, and we're back. We're going to continue our quest. We finished our gathering,
I'm here.
and we're got a crate for that. That's terrible. What can I do? Let's get some evoker's gloves. Kill lodgers. Okay. Die, random foragers. Oop, first small chest. Grandmaster Recipes, Volume 1. I don't think Grandmaster's on this server, but we got them. Bronze breastplate, a little bit beyond what we need. Conjurers don't wear plate. Or bronze, really. Rusty battle axe. And we've killed our 5, so we shall return to Century Telvi and get our reward,
I'm here.
which is the Evoker's gloves that have 2 primary resource on them. And there we go. I agree. What do you want us to do? Recover the Fey Spirit Blooms. Alright. Unfortunately, it doesn't tell us what a Fey Spirit Bloom looks like, or where it is. Sentry has asked me to recover as many stolen blooms as I can. I should be on guard for Bixby's near the basket of stolen spirit blooms. Okay. For those that don't know, all these markers are from EQ maps. Very handy if you're looking for something to figure out where you need to go. Unfortunately, it doesn't always help. Oh, there's our first name, so we will give a try to kill that. Oh, level up. And we got a Bixby part, so we can start our Lore and Legends quest. Lore and Legends quests are quests that allow you to, in theory, learn more about your enemy and then get better at beating them. I wish I had some idea where these blooms were at. Blooms. Basket of fairy blooms. Oh, way down there. Okay, so we'll set an X on the map, and that'll show us where we need to go. And we will try to avoid getting killed along the way. You will notice this guy is outlined in red. That means it would attack us if we got close, so we are just going to attack it first. We got our first buff now that we've hit level 4. So we'll go ahead and equip that and beat this other Bixie. It's kind of funny. On a regular TLE, you don't run into Bixies until quite a bit higher level, but in EOF, Echoes of Faydark here, they are the most low-level monster you run into. Different parts of the world, different things, I guess. For those that don't know, red X over here is showing us a named. When we run across those, I will probably go out of my way to kill them. both for the experience and to see what kind of loots I can get from them. Okay, Century to be. We turned that in. 3 silver. We're on our way up in the world. Alright, what does he want us to do this time? Unlock the vial of Tunair's breath near the wasp hive. Well, okay, we were just there, so... And we'll release the smoke. And we'll turn back around. These first quests are all pretty much grab this, kill that, do this. Very basic intro type of stuff.
Aren't you glad to see me?
We haven't really got anything else that we can use yet. So we will continue on our explorations. Report to Century Trillis. And on the map, oh, up north of us it looks like, right over there. So we'll give ourselves a glowing pathway and follow it till it ends. Alright, Century Trillis. He's going to immediately turn around and tell us to talk to a guy 5 feet away. Oh, 5 feet away, but straight up. So we need to figure out how to go about climbing this here tree. Ooh, a mushroom vendor. Who is literally a mushroom. Well, whatever works in this world. I don't yet know how to get up here. At least I think we need to get up there. Oh, there it is. Climbing wall right behind him. Sometimes it's easy to miss the most obvious thing. And for those that can't tell, I did not script this out ahead of time. I didn't even come to this zone and quest it out ahead of time. I probably have some point years in the past quested this area, but no time recently. So, you all are along with me for this journey. And right back down again. Yep. And fall. And we got a torch for our house that we don't have yet. But we'll get some eventually. Kill 6 Groban scouts. Fair enough. I'm going to put this right up here in place of control 0 so I can command my pet to attack. And then I'm going to go over to options and we're going to go to user interface, game options, controls, hotbar keys, and we'll go to the one that's control 0 and we're going to add and we're going to push this. And it tells it it's also the key for jump, so we're going to undo this and movement keys and jump, and we're going to delete, and we're going to accept. Now this will allow us, whenever we click a guy, we can click the button to send our pet in. It's a tiny bit of maintenance, as it were. You'll eventually want to customize everything to your specifications that work best for you. Right now, thankfully, we have very few abilities, so it's very easy to keep everything where it needs to be. Darshanali. Seems friendly enough. If these were more of a threat, I would be sending the pet in to get aggro first. By aggro, I mean attention from the monster. But as of right now, we're not all that concerned about that. It appears we have gotten our first heroic opportunity. On the next monster, I'll show how these work. Heroic opportunities are chances to add considerable amount of damage, so you will start combat, hit heroic opportunity, hit the spell to start your heroic opportunity, usually your most basic spell, and then it'll tell you to hit some other spell to complete it. As you can see, it doesn't really work very well against very, very easy common monsters because they tend to die before you can ever actually set them off. Well, let's go back to Trellis and see what he has for us. We'll turn this in, take our money. Thank you, sir. Money is what makes the world go round. And kill goblin polluters and collect the water. Wow, a lot of polluters. I could say that's a statement on the world, but we're not on Earth, we're in Norath. Sadly, apparently they still have pollution problems. I like to move my abilities to kind of categorize them. Put the heroic opportunity up here for now. I will eventually macro it into my main ability so that it pops up literally as often as it possibly can. Helps a lot when you're in groups, but we're not going to be doing any grouping anytime soon, as I am focused instead on simply questing, because that's what I enjoy doing. Lots and lots of questing. I suppose I should see if my guild has formed up yet. Guild. Nope, no guilds recruiting yet. Who all tune? Catch the results. Who tune? Alright, we need to collect some water since we couldn't find our friend Toon. And yes, that is what he goes by, Toon. Like the sound, not the animated character. Anyway, turning this one in, and what do you got for me? More money? Yay, more money! And I believe an alternate advancement point. We'll check that shortly. Bracer. We could do with a bracer. Oh, no. I don't know what that little glowy thing around us was. Apparently not an alternate advancement point, but that's okay. Collect Shroomba budding spores. So I'm betting that's with our mushroom buddies here, Shroombas. And as I stated before, when seeing glowing things, go to them. 1 of 6. 2 of 6. And our shiny will be a fat grub. Ooh, more shiny. What'll it be? Our first repeat shiny. We will sell that whenever we actually make it to town. It's probably be a while before we get into town. Alrighty then. And that is incomplete. What you got for us, sir? Our bracer. I am so excited. And equip. Glad to help. Report. Alright. Report to Captain Steelforge. So let's check our map. I'm not immediately seeing Captain Steelforge. So we will try our search. Captain Steelforge is down there. As the old adage goes, if it was a snake, it'd have bit me. Although that's more of a southern statement more than anything else. Probably used in a movie at one point or another as well, maybe a TV show. Oop, shiny, 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 shiny. I will go far and away out of my way, there's another shiny, to pick up any shiny. And another fat grub. It is in 2 different collections. You'll find that occasionally. Those are also the ones that'll hold more value later on because they can be used in 2 places. A stag beetle. I will at some point likely just roam around here doing collections. But probably not immediately because I am all about questing. Okay, we need to find a way up to the Grobans, and we need to find Scout Spelunkedum. Oh, and we're gonna get a shiny. Ooh, I see a red X, which means there is a name to be found. And that cave goes straight through, it looks like, so we need to see if there's a way up this here hill, because it appears there must be. Oh, over there. Oop, more shiny. Another bone. And up we go. Find a way up to the Grobans. Defeat 4 lookouts. Although our real goal is to get after that one with a name. Because named equals reward. Doop, 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 doop. Look out! See, the problem with the lookout that doesn't just attack you is that it's not a very good lookout. You're supposed to, like, tell people, fella, that you're being attacked. Not just stand there and get beat up by my earth elemental. But, hey, no complaints on my end. I rushed into the named because we've got competition, as you can see. And I wanted my reward. Ooh, yay, treasure. And we got lots of treasure. None of which we can use at this moment, but it's all ours. Kinda weird for a guy you can kill at level 5 to drop level 10 loot, but no one ever said that Everquest makes a ton of sense when it comes to things like that. Oh, we need to kill one more lookout. Unfortunately, our enterprising young person here has killed them all. So we will go on about up this here hill and see if there's anything else back here. Which there does not appear to be. Kind of makes you wonder why they made a pretty obvious path when it doesn't lead anywhere. Our sign. Well, the first one we killed was right here. This is the tracking menu. Handy to try to find stuff. Unfortunately, nothing we need is currently on track. Darn, he got the first one. Well, now that he's gone, maybe we can get this quest done. As with a lot of things in EverQuest, it's a bunch of hurry up and wait. Sadly, in this general location, there's not even anything to do other than stand around and wait. Can we hit the hawk? Well, yes we can. All else fails, kill anything that moves for experience. Well, this is annoying. Unfortunately, I don't know what the respawn timer on these here lookouts are, but we'll keep waiting because these all go in a chain, so you cannot just skip them when it's inconvenient. As annoying as that is. And they don't appear to spawn in any other location. Oh, there we go. Alright, go turn this quest in and get our next one.
Well met.
Bringing us up to level 6, and they did not have a chain quest for us. So we're gonna go speak to whomever this is. Which I believe is inside the cave. Set our glowing path so we know where we're... Ooh, an ornate chest with our first legendary item that we cannot use, but It's something to sell later, or I'm not sure if disenchanting is even in the game yet, but if it is, we will use it. Looks like we got a skill in cure magic. Important later on, not so important at the moment. I think we'll complete the run to this next location, and then we will cut for a while. I'll probably end up combining short bursts of questing into one long questing video, or perhaps just upload them in sequence, with this being the video that ends at level 6, but we will see what we end up deciding to do. Royal we, by the way, because why not? Alright, we're killing goblin chippers and kill a slumbering queen? Shrumbler queen. Interesting, it's a named, so that's why it's got an X, but it also isn't really relevant as it's a quest name, so it won't usually have any good loots. They do that on purpose so that people will not constantly kill the quest name just over and over again for loot, which we are all thankful for. Oh, we got two at once, so we will split our attention here. And that one is dead, followed by its friend. Oop, got a goblin, so that'll be our goblin lore and legends started. I try not to track these because they take up a lot of room. Over time, just simply playing the game and doing the quest, you will get all the lore and legends completed. Sometimes you will have to go out of your way to get one piece or another of the set, but for the most part you'll get a good percentage of it done just simply doing what you need to do for a quest. Oh man, we're getting beat up, but our good friend has taken over for us, so he can punch a rock and not us instead. Another thing we got is goblin language, because it is important to know what the goblins are saying to us. Okay, it's really not, but at some point or another, some quester might involve knowing how to speak to a goblin. Perhaps the opportunity will come up to get a quest from a goblin. Some languages are more useful than others. One of the bigger issues you'll run into is that a number of quests cannot be completed without specific languages. And this will finish our quest off for us. Once we finish killing the queen. Ooh, this did drop some loot. Again, level 10. Well, I'll tell you what, when we get to level 10, we will have our options. Sadly, that is still a ways away. Oh, but we did get a buff to maximum power, which is pretty good considering we're a caster, and that's power is all that matters to us. We don't need that, we don't need that, and we're going to report to Steelforge again, so he's back outside the cave. Money, 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 money. One thing about these kill on sight, as in these guys that'll attack us just by getting near them, is they can slow down your progress getting anywhere. Alright, and we will turn this in and get our evoker's helmet. Still think we kind of need a new breastplate. For now, we're going to cut the video, and we will probably pick back up around level 10 when we can use some of this gear. Thank you for joining. Feel free to like and subscribe. Thank you.